Yeah. Maybe. I'm looking for a tall American, accompanied by two very attractive ladies. They're very, very attractive. Blonde, curly. Oh, Bon appetit. Ah, right, but listen, maybe you can help me here. This chap, tall, alto, Americano, blanco, curly hair. Yeah?
Muy alto.
You saw him? The two women, condos señoras. Yeah?
Americanas?
Yeah. Ah.
It's futile. Nobody knows anything.
Hey, you! Watch it!
Robert, wait a second. Note.
You all right? Not exactly first-class accommodations.
It worked. That's all that's mattered. Come on, give me a hand with these hostages. Here you go. None the worse for wear.
Gregory, this is getting to be a little bit ridiculous. Lugging 3 of them all the way across the expo. We should have just taken one. It would have accomplished the same purpose. Let's go, Luke. Let's go.
Come on. No, Grant, I think you're right. After all, we don't want to be slowed down, do we? Perhaps we could do with the elimination of a little dead weight, and I think I know just where to begin.
What good's 24 hours? That's practically useless. I don't even know where I can get this bloody microfilm. Gotta get it.
Look, in the meantime, we will scour the whole expo. Maybe we're going to find it.
Commissioner, we got reports from all of the men at the entrances and exits to the expo. They didn't leave by foot, and all vehicles were searched.
Keep checking, guys, and stay in touch.
Yes, sir.
They've still got to be here.
Yeah. Where?
One of those pavilions that's not going to let us in.
And even if they admitted to it, and we're still playing this game of musical chairs, we get into one, then they move into another.
All right? Then what's that smart?
You're talking about international protocol here. That's practically impossible.
Right, then we got to figure out some way that they can transport hostages from one pavilion to another.
They're already doing that. You're dealing with dozens of languages, hundreds of people. Again, it's impossible. Valentine has got to give me that microfilm.
He's not going to do that, Robert.
She's got to do it.
I don't have much of it.
The longer this time is delayed, less chance of finding him alive.
Welcome to your new, if very temporary, home.
Where are we?
Right where I want you. I hope you'll accept my hospitality.
Do we have a choice?
Oh, there's always a choice. In this case, you can behave yourself, or you can try something stupid.
Well, this is America, piano player. We'll vote on it and let you know, okay?
Well, in case it might influence your decision, I think you should know that there are armed guards right outside that door, and they've been instructed to shoot on sight, should you try anything as foolish as an escape.
You can't shoot us.
Oh, really? Why not?
You need us. You'll never get what you're after if Robert hears that we're dead.
That's a very good point. You're absolutely right.
So you can't kill us.
Oh, no. I can still kill you. I just can't let Scorpio know about it. Let's go, Grant.
I'd like just 1 minute alone with him. Well, let's concentrate on getting out of here. Maybe you'll have the chance. Do you have any ideas? You all right?
Huh?
What's wrong?
Oh, I get this little motion sickness. I think I got about 14 lumps on my skull. Would you remind me never to take the E-coupon ride again? I don't feel so good.
Is there anything I can do?
Yeah, you could stop this room from spinning.
sort of religious ceremony.
I have no idea. What do you think?
Come with me, sick.
This must be Valentine returning my call.
Good luck.
Hello?
I got back to you as soon as I could, Robert. Any news?
Yeah? And all of it bad. We'd located the hostages, but apparently the DVX managed to slip them out under our noses.
How'd that happen?
Well, if I knew that, I might know where they are. There was just nothing we could do to stop them.
I see.
Look, it's no use here. We've got to give up our half of the microfilm.
You know our position on that?
God damn it, we're not talking about a position here, we're talking about people. Look, I'm begging you. Not as a former agent, but as a man, as a husband. I mean, give me the microfilm so that I can get my wife back.
I'm not sure what I can do.
Robert, let me try.
Connie wants to talk to you.
Sir,
Yes, Connie, yes.
Robert's right. Look, it just isn't worth 3 lives. I mean, what does our country have to gain by holding onto the microfilm? What are we going to do with half of Dr. Gerald's equation? The DVX is going to reconstruct our portion from the disc anyway. So at best, all we're talking about here is a little bit of extra time. Now, I think the price is too high.
I don't disagree with you, Connie.
Great. Does that mean you'll give us the microfilm?
Will you?
All right, Robert, I'll talk to the State Department. I'll do what I can to try to convince them to give up the microfilm.
Thank you.
But don't get your hopes up too high. If it were my decision, but, well, it isn't. That's all there is to it. Look, this is a matter for the State Department. They could easily take a day or two now to give a decision. Can you stall the DVX that long?
I don't have much choice, do I?
No, not if you want the microfilm. Robert, I'm going to need at least 2 days.
Okay. I'll get it for you, one way or another. Right now, all I can do is wait for them to contact me. That and hope the DVX will listen to reason and spare the hostages.
Yeah, thanks, I am. My head's starting to come back into one piece. I'll be okay.
Good.
But I think that better be just between the 3 of us.
Why? What do you mean?
Well, we don't have a lot of options here. I think we should use the sickness. I think if we can get them to believe that I need a doctor, maybe they'll send in your old man.
Besides, you wouldn't dare bring in anyone else. What good is that? Grant is one of them.
Celia, I'm not so sure.
Why do you think that?
I don't know, babe. It's a hunch, I guess.
Grant's an expert at fooling people, Luke. He'll make you believe whatever he wants you to believe. Take it from his biggest fool. You know, Luke has a point. Even if Grant is with them, he's still the only chance we've got to get out of here. Then we're doomed. Not if we can get him back in here by himself again. You can work on him. How? I think you have influence over him. No, I don't. Not anymore, I don't. You have to remind him of everything that you have shared together. It must have had some effect on him. Holly, that's over. That's over.
Celia, now listen to me, baby. Come here, listen. Look, listen. He doesn't have to know that. We got to rally our forces. Now, you can make him believe that you still care. Listen to me, baby. If there's any weak link in this chain, it's Grant. It's Grant.
I don't know. See, you've got to try. It's the only chance we've got.
That's right.
All right. I'll do something, but it is going to be an act. I can't stand that man.
Well, whatever.
Are you ready?
I'm ready. Help.
Help! Somebody help! You're gonna get in here! Somebody quick! You're gonna do something! Help! Somebody get in here! You're gonna help us! Somebody get in here! Help!
What is all this fuss about?
Look, he's sick. You're gonna get a doctor.
Now, bother. You're all going to die anyway.
But you've got to help him, don't you see? He's sick.
You expect me to bring a doctor in here? Do you imagine that I'm out of my mind?
But look at him. He's sick. You've got to do something.
I will tell Dr. Putnam when I'm finished with my work. It's all I can do. If he's willing, he will come in and take a look at your friend. But meanwhile, if I hear another sound out of any of you, you will see nothing but gags and guards.
Oh, she's cold. I hope the doctor doesn't feel that way.
Pacing is not going to make the phone ring any faster.
Helps me from shedding my skin.
Look, why don't you sit down and drink some coffee?
It's just what I don't need.
You could be sitting here waiting for hours.
Not me.
Really, what do you intend on doing?
Self-destructing. Hello.
Good evening, Commissioner. I see you were expecting me.
What's going on?
I might ask you the same thing. I assume you have a very good reason for all this delay. A reason good enough to justify the death of your wife, perhaps?
Listen to me.
No, you listen to me. You're running out of time, Commissioner. What do I have to do? Send you a corpse to prove that I'm in business?
No. Now, look. I told your emissary that I couldn't deliver the microfilm, at least not yet anyway.
And I don't believe you.
Don't you understand? It's not
Just up to me.
Well, that's too bad, isn't it?
I'm doing all I can.
It's not enough.
You killed the hostages.
Well, let's just say if you wish to see any of them alive again, you'd better get that microfilm to me.
I'd like nothing better.
Fine, you know my terms.
We have to discuss them.
No, you have to meet them. I want that small strip of microfilm. In return, I'm willing to give you the lives of 3 people. Now, that sounds like a pretty good deal to me.
Look, I want to talk to you, but not over the phone.
What do you suggest? Lunch, perhaps?
I
or
want a
dinner?
meeting.
Face to face. That or nothing.
That or nothing? Well, as you wish. After all, it is your wife.
We need to talk this over.
No, I need that microfilm. You need to get it to me. Unless you want to be responsible for the deaths of 3 innocent people.
You can have your microfilm, but you'll have to meet with me first.
You don't seem to understand. I set the conditions, and you comply with them. Or suffer the consequences.
Meet with me. That's all I'm asking.
Out of the question. This has gone far enough. You get the microfilm, and I'll be in touch with you.
When?
Oh, not long. I'm a very impatient man, and I won't wait much longer.
So Gregory didn't buy it.
Not a part of it. Rejected the whole thing straight out.
Well, I'm not surprised. Was a good idea, though.
For all the good it did.
You want me to get you something?
My wife.
Honey, I wish I could.
Now, this is strange.
Look, you don't have to tell me.
No, I mean the way I feel.
How's that?
I spent the major part of my life dedicated to furthering the interests of number 1. Dedicated myself to taking care of me.
And now?
Oh, look at me. I'm coming unglued.
So what's made the difference?
Holly. She's changed it all. She's, made me whole. It's as if she completed something in me that had been missing. For as long as I can remember.
You didn't do so badly before you met her, you know.
Yeah, I thought so, too. Before I got to know her. Now all the running around, the wild times, the adventure. counts for nothing up against the time I've spent with her.
I think you've got it bad.
I'm going to lose her.
I don't want you to think that.
Connie, I know it. I don't know what I'm going to do. If they've killed her. Polly's dead.
What's his problem?
Grant,
I'm busy.
Grant, I want you to know that I still care about you. I can't help it. Grant?
Open up, Luke. Listen, I'm trying to examine your friend. Now, would you leave me alone?
But I love you.
Tell me exactly what you feel, Luke.
Cramps, headache, nausea. Like my insides want a life of their own. General depression.
What do you think, Grant?
All right. I don't know. It's really very hard to say. It could be any number of things. It could be a stomach virus. It could be a concussion. I really can't tell you without some more sophisticated testing.
No, if he survives, that's fine. If not, we'll just have to make do with one less hostage. In the long run, it really doesn't matter, does it?
No,
Let's go, then.
not in the least.
See, I told you it wouldn't work.
Wait a minute. We still don't know, Celia.
How much more proof do you need?
Oh, look, that didn't work. We gotta get him alone again. We gotta reserve our judgment until then. Really, reserve it. See what Sweet and Sour are up to.
That's a marvelous statue. Did you take it out to be cleaned?
No, the Buddha leaves this room only for the procession.
Procession? Oh, you mean like a parade?
Yes, every day.
But it's really exciting. I'd love to see that.
It begins here and winds through the exposition, afternoons at 4.
Tea time.
Pardon?
I'm English. We always take tea at that time.
Most of us leave for the procession at that time.
Anything else you want to know?
Yeah. How did you get so good?
Practice.
Well, I think you may have given me an idea.
Well, I hope it has something to do with us getting out of here.
It could be. I just could have an idea.